Hello everybody and welcome to the Officer Gamer channel, where here you have the right to game on. Alright guys, this year marks the 30th anniversary of this piece of trash game. And that game is Shaq Fu for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Oh, here we go. Man. Once again, back in the day, I ran this, and man, what a dumpster fire of an experience this was. Even as a 5-year-old, man, I knew this game was trash. The game is a one-on-one fighter starring basketball legend Shaquille O'Neal, which is insane. Like, back in the day, they had a bunch of games like these, like Michael Jordan, I think, was in one. Like, it was just the times, man. But yeah, let's get into the story. Shaq is looking around at an antique shop when he runs into an old man. The old man thinks that Shaq is the legend who's supposed to save a young boy from an evil being. So Shaq goes into the portal, and that's when the game begins. You walk around and pick a stage for a fight, and you talk smack before and after a fight, and it is just 90s cringe to the max. Like, for instance, look at this. Tell me where the boy Nezu is before I beat it out of you. Yeah, right, I'll whisper it in your ear after I slap you silly. What? Does this guy looks like he would say anything like that? No, that is ridiculous. Anyway, then the fight begins. Let's get the positives out of the way. The music and the stages aren't bad. The music has a couple good tunes. It's not cringeworthy to the ears or anything. And the stages, there's something always going on in the background, so that's not bad. It's not just copy and paste. It's pretty good. And that's where all the good stuff ends. Now the bad. The controls and the fighting mechanics are awful. It's slow, and when you jump, it feels like Dennis the Menace put you in a slingshot, pulled and let go. You just boom, boom. It is terrible. And it doesn't help that the star of the game, Shaq, is the worst player in the game, man. All he did to win each match is span his kicks over and over again, and all you do in the game is jump back and forth. Like, each character has special moves, but there's nothing special about the special moves at all. They're diet Hadoukens, man. It is just laughable. And at least during the story, there's a couple cutscenes in the game which move the story along, but you might not even get that far, dude, due to the terrible gameplay. Like, it's just... ugh. Speaking of that, let's look at the other characters. First off, you got the boss, who looks like a mummy linebacker for the MFL. Get it? Mummy Football League. Yeah, you got Jaja, who's your good old Prince of Persia ripoff guy with swords. Memphis, who has a cool design and is pretty much a zombie. And you got Voodoo, who, you guessed it, yep, she does voodoo. Coral, who is a Catwoman, if Catwoman looked like a real cat. And Beast, who looks like a Carnage Dollar Tree ripoff toy. And all these characters are better than Shaq. And if you play as any of them, the game gets slightly better, but not by much, man. It's just... in each character, you can fight in a tournament. They have their own different endings and all that stuff, but who cares? 2 out of 5. I'm pulling this game over. It's writing some tickets, and I'm towing the vehicle. This game is just trash. The graphics and the music are its only saving grace from going to jail. I'm done talking about this junk. Alright, quick tease for next video. I had to make room in my house, so I had to put a couple of my arcade games in storage. And I'll be reviewing one of those arcade games. Yippee-ki-yay! Alright guys, thanks for watching. God bless you guys. Be safe, and always watch your six. Peace.